Well, first up, I was very pleased to hear that you know, the thought of actors with the largely incredibly expensive cars whipping around streets is a thought that fills me with fear, especially if I'm on the same street. But apparently only Delroy Lindo screwed up and wrecked a car. So
isn't that great? I'm so glad it wasn't me.
So I mean, did they have you doing stuff? I mean, were you out there on the streets screaming around?
You know, they were careful with different people because I think they were really careful with me because it was me, and I had the really expensive cars, so yeah, they had their eyes on me. But yeah, it was a bit insane to have us all playing, but it was fun. It was a really good time. But yeah, I wouldn't trust these people. I wouldn't drive in a car with half these people.
Well, talking of that, are you as much of a car freak as Nick is?
No. No, Nick's out of his mind.
And professionally, of course.
But yeah, I like driving in fast cars. I love all that. I just don't. I don't know if I could buy them all. I don't know if I'd. It's just one of those funny things about. Like I probably couldn't decide, but I just would. You know, I like to be able to think I could. You know, bump it and it would be okay, as opposed, you know, a car that's more than my house.
Great. She's vicious. She's talking about bumping things with cars. Okay, Mummy, get me out of here. No, I mean, what I like is, I assume you filmed this after you did Girl. Interrupt. Okay, yeah. So it's like after doing something like that, which looks like it was, you know, mentally stressful as a character to keep yourself in for a long time. It's just like, it sounds like a pressure release valve, which is much of what a lot of Bruckheimer's films are.
It's funny. It was actually the opposite because stay with me. Because Lisa in Girl Interrupted was free and carefree, and she was, you know, she was very, very alive and very, very out. And this girl's very. I did this film to ground myself because she's very, you know, her hands are greasy. She's got 2 jobs. She just, you know, she knows what she wants. Simple things make her happy, and she's very to the point. Doesn't want much, you know. Is just looking for like a fast ride, and that'll make her happy. Girl Interrupted, you know, a car would do nothing. That wouldn't be quite good enough at all. You know what I mean? So this person was actually centered.
Well, thank you for scoring my theory. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. I love that.
No,
that's wrong. You're wrong. Actually, what I did appreciate about this was that, you know, I'm going to a Bruckheimer film. I expect a certain thing when I get to a Bruckheimer film, and especially, you know, I expect concentration on the guy who's above the line, and everybody else is rotating him and spinning his character. You know, everybody's giving his character a little of a spin. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the wealth in this script was spread out. I mean, I like what, you know, everybody from yourself to Giovanni got to Vinny got. Yeah. You know, I like everybody getting a bit of bite.
And I think that there's a lot to do with, you know, well, I mean, Jerry did with this kind of help us all get into our characters, but Nick has a lot to do with that too. I think, you know, he likes to see the other people do things. He encourages scenes. He'll throw a scene at somebody else and it's their scene, you know, and it's their character and he's fascinated by them, and yeah, so when you've got, like, you know, you've got him kind of doing that, it was a great thing because he had individual relationships with each of us that were unique. Mm-hmm,
mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm an old mate of Charlie McBride's anyway, so. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I gave him his first cigar. I've never forgiven myself for that.
Yeah, well.
No, but I mean, dealing with all those boys on the set, of course you ruled them, didn't you?
I was with the cars. That's the thing that's so funny. I was totally focused on the cars. Uh-huh. But yeah, they're great guys. They're such sweet guys, you know. They had nothing on the girls in the nut house.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thanks, darling.
Thank you.